Hello, yes, and welcome to another episode of MLS Ireland, where I'll be bringing to you my predictions for this week's football. Well, this weekday's football. It's Wednesday. Happy 4th of July. Yes, thank you very much for joining me. If anybody had a good Canadian Day, which was on there a few days ago, and tomorrow is going to be the 4th of July. If you're watching this today on Tuesday or Wednesday, so there's going to be a couple of games on tonight, quite a few actually. I'm actually looking forward to them. There's going to be one on 12 o'clock, so I might get to watch that. That is the first game, which is New York City FC against Seattle Sounders. Teams have players away from their on international duty. It's going to be it has been interesting this week. I've gotten quite a few right. I got the Minnesota game quite wrong because it ended 7-1. I don't think really anybody actually would have actually predicted that quite well. So the first game is New York City FC against Seattle Sounders. I'm going to go for a home win, 2-1 win. I just think Seattle has too many of their good players away on international duty, and I think New York City at home may just nick this one. There's not much really they can do badly. I just think Seattle Sounders just don't really have the tools with them, and it's a long jaunt over and back and forth. So that's when I go for a 2-1 win. Orlando against Philadelphia Union. Philadelphia are doing pretty well at the moment. Orlando are doing quite well at home, so it was a tricky one. So I'm going to go for just an easy 1-1 draw. Orlando might nick it, but I think Philadelphia are more of a team, more of a defensive team, and more of a structured team. But they're going to playing away against Nani and Dwyer and Mueller, so I think it'll be a tight game. The next one is Chicago against Atlanta. It's a tricky one, that one. Atlanta away from home Atlanta just basically are winning games by 1 goal or 2 goals. They're not really wrecking teams, so this was a tricky one. Chicago Fire can basically do what they want to do when they're at home on a certain day if they're up to it, if they're bothered. But I think Atlanta may have a wee bit too much for them, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Depending on the tactics, the way Atlanta or who starts for them, is Shea going to start? Or is Pogba going to start at left back? Who knows? It's really hard. Martinez, he's not back yet, but Chicago have their own players. It's hard to know, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. The next one is the 7-1 winners, Minnesota against San Jose Earthquakes. San Jose are doing pretty well at the moment, beating LA Galaxy 2-0, which was quite a big surprise. Even though I predicted them in the last show to win, not probably by that much, but they did. I think. Did I predict them? Can't remember. Anyway, yeah, sure did. Yep, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think Minnesota at home are very good, but I think San Jose Earthquakes are full of confidence at the moment, and I think they just may have a wee bit to recover against them. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. The next one is Sporting Kansas City against LAFC. I think LAFC should easily win this game. Sporting Kansas City are still down to the water boy playing, so I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for LAFC. Carlos Vela, after their strange loss last weekend to Colorado, I can't really see them really. I think they're just going to pulverize Sporting Kansas City. Sorry, Kansas. Next one is Houston Dynamo against New York Red Bull. Houston Dynamo aren't doing particularly that well. Red Bull won their last game, but I'm going to go for a Houston win, 2-1 win, 2-1, just because Houston are very good against a team who press, because they are more of a counter-attacking team, and they kind of shine when it's like from front to back to front very quickly. So I think they may just nick this one, 2-1 win. I might be right, maybe completely wrong. The next one is Real Salt Lake against Columbus Crew. This one was a tough one, so I just went, why not? 2-0 win to Real Salt Lake. I just don't think Columbus Crew are in the right place at the moment, and I think Real Salt Lake are just, they know how they play, they know what they need to be doing, and I think they may be a bit more structured. I struggle to say that. And the next one is Colorado against New England. I think this one might be a tight one, so I'm going to go for a 1-1. Colorado, who beat LAFC, may just have hit their heights, hit the ceiling very quickly against another team who's doing pretty well with their new manager. So I'm just going to go for an easy 1-1 win. I'm not going to expect too much of that game. The next one is FC Dallas against DC United. I think DC United should win this game 2-1. Rooney, penalty, free kick or something. Rooney seems to score all the time. I think FC Dallas are very structured at the moment, but they're just not seem to be doing very well. A lot of kids in their team, there are no big superstars kind of pushing them along. Nobody for them really to hold on to, and basically for them to drag them over the line. So I'm going to go for a DC United win. Then the last one is LA Galaxy against Toronto. Toronto, I think, are going to score a goal, but I just think LA Galaxy may have a wee bit too much for them, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. But I'm kind of torn between a 1-all, so don't quote me on that, but I think it is going to be 2-1 win to the Galaxy. I think the Galaxy kind of learned their lesson of not taking their foot off the pedal against San Jose, so I think they're just going to kind of make a lesson out of Toronto, and that's what my predictions are. And also, thank you very much for subscribing. If you're new, give us the wee subscribe button, it'd be perfect. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye now. Oh, and happy 4th of July.